Welcome back, my good sis. I usually wash my hair once a week, but starting today, we are changing that. So, my hair was basically at waist length at the end of August when I straightened my hair, but I had to give myself a trim because my ends were screaming for help. Somehow, I managed to royally mess that up, like severely mess that up. My hair is longer on the side and like 2 inches shorter in the back. I'm confused, crying, throwing up, can't keep anything down. But looking back on my hair growth journey, I've started to notice some things. So let's talk about it. I was fortunate enough to have a mom that never put a relaxer in my hair, and at the age of 11, I decided I wanted to start doing my own natural hair. This was when natural hair YouTube was growing, and it was overall a really fun time. It was also a really confusing time because from day one, all I wanted to do was grow my hair. I watched all the tutorials and invested in all the products, moisturize, and moisturize until I couldn't moisturize anymore, and my hair was still the same length. This was really hard because all the non-black girls in my class cut their hair several times and were able to grow it back quickly. Meanwhile, I was struggling to maintain the little bit of length that I did have. Just to remember, this is when I was in 5th grade, and I actually feel like that experience traumatized me. Imagine working so hard at something and giving it all you got just for everyone else to get your desired result with no effort. But anyway, looking back at old videos from when I was in high school to now, my hair has definitely grown so much. However, I still feel like it's taken me way too long to get to this point. Like if my hair was growing 6 inches per year and you multiply that by 6 years, I should be Rapunzel. But I'm not. There's multiple layers to this, but let's start with your hair growth rate. On average, your hair grows half an inch per month, but this is just an average. Every single person walking the planet has a different hair growth rate. Your hair could be growing 2 centimeters per month, and there are factors that slow down your hair growth rate, such as stress, age, illness, gender, nutrition, and medical conditions. On top of that, there have been a few studies that have come out explaining that natural hair grows slower than all other hair types. So imagine being a stressed out black woman with a medical condition. You might feel like your hair is not growing. You might feel like it's been 7 years since you retained any length. I think this is also why the conversation of genetics is so big only in the black community, because so many of us are trying to work with our hair only growing a centimeter per month. So when we do see a black girl with long hair, it feels too good to be true. And since it worked for them and not you, the only logical answer is genetics. So what do we do about this problem? I personally have started being more mindful of what I eat. Juicing has done wonders for clearing my skin, and I know it's improving my hair in some way that I can't see, like maybe speeding up my growth rate. I don't eat super healthy naturally. I love McDonald's fries, peanut M&Ms, Subway cookies, and everything else. So while I work on cutting that out, it's really nice to add in fruits and vegetables twice a week via juicing because it makes me healthier. I also started eating red meat several times a week because I have an iron deficiency and used to struggle with excessive shedding. Kapri's leave-in conditioner is infused with nettle leaf and peony root, which have helped me manage the shedding, but I still like to address the problem from the inside out. I'm currently struggling with my sugar intake. For some reason, I have fallen in love with Chips Ahoy and chocolate cake, and I've never ever had a sweet tooth before. But that's a separate problem for a separate video. I want to start a goal of drinking a gallon of water in one day, once a week. I know that's a big goal and want to ease my way into it. That way I'm less likely to give up. I'm also thinking about holding challenges in a Facebook group so we can do this together and have a great support system. Let me know if that's something you would be interested in. Anyway, you saw me twisting my hair using Kapri's Twist Out Frosting. This has become my new favorite twist out product because it's only one product, but it moisturizes and defines my hair. Not only that, but it has so much slip that it makes detangling easier and makes my hair so soft. It's just the best product for twist outs. I put my hair in 5 twists, which is what I've been doing for years because it allows my twist outs to come out the best. I am going to try to leave these twists in for 2 weeks and then retwist at the 2-week mark without washing my hair. I will definitely film that as well. So if I had plans to go out with my friends, I would take the twist out, but normally I just go to work and go home. So I wrap this scarf around my head and I put my hair in a bun, and that's how I wear my hair daily and how I will manage my protective style for the next month. This is going to help me minimize manipulation and help me to retain as much length as possible. It's also important to make sure that the bun isn't too tight because you don't want to put any stress on your scalp or hair, especially for a long period of time. I usually get box braids in the winter, and for a long time I didn't see that help me retaining any length. But for the past 2 winters, whenever I get box braids, I've been spraying this mixture of water and a spoonful of Capri's leave-in conditioner on my hair, and I always retain a full ½ inch every time. It's jaw-dropping and almost miraculous each time I see it, because I never knew that I could retain such a huge amount of hair. Even though it's only a ½ inch, I never knew that I could retain that much length in such a short amount of time. Usually it's about 5 weeks I leave my box braids in, so that's just always so much fun for me and really exciting and a thrill. But if I can avoid the cost and time commitment that box braids require by keeping my hair in these twists for a month and spraying with water, then that would be amazing. So the goal is to achieve the same result of retaining ½ inch of hair within about a 5-week period by keeping my hair in these twists without getting box braids or some kind of twist with added hair, because for one, it's cheaper. I can do it myself. It saves me so much time. So to make this mixture, you will need a spray bottle, Capri's leave-in conditioner, and 8 ounces of water. Add 8 ounces of water to a bowl and then a spoonful of Capri's leave-in conditioner. This leave-in conditioner is nutrient rich and is also made with raw honey, so it's just super moisturizing and nourishing. You blend this mixture, and while it might be a little thick, it should still be a liquid and be able to be sprayed through the water bottle, or the spray bottle, sorry. The nice thing about this is you can customize it, so if you want it to be super watery, you can add ½ a spoonful of leave-in conditioner instead of a full spoonful of leave-in conditioner, or you can add a spoonful and a half of leave-in conditioner if you want it to be more concentrated. I find just 1 spoonful to be effective, but feel free to experiment with it. After that, you pour the mixture into a spray bottle. I am going to spray this into my hair 3 to 4 times a week. I'm going to try to spray it every other day. You can spray it on your hair every day, just make sure that your hair is fully dry before you spray it again. If you spray your hair too often and don't give it enough time to dry, this can irritate your follicles and weaken your hair. I like to spray my hair until it is damp but not soaking wet. After I spray my hair, I pat it so the moisture beads aren't just sitting on my hair. I have low porosity hair, so that extra step just ensures the water isn't sitting on my hair. This is how I'm going to be wearing my hair for the next 5 weeks, and then spraying it 3 to 4 times a week with this mixture, and that is what's going to get me that extra ½ inch of hair to reach my goal of waist length. I'm going to try to do it for December too, but we're going to see how it goes. I have a lot of traveling to do, so hopefully I'm able to do it without, too much restraint. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.